Ahoy, my friends, Ryder here, and welcome back to another Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis video. Today I am jumping into the new updates or the new patch that just dropped into the game, and it does look like Cloud was the winner for the third week of the anniversary. That being said, I'm going to jump into the notices. We're going to be going through everything today. Obviously, I love Cloud. He's my favorite character in the game, so I'm excited, but I want to actually take a look at everything before I get too excited here. Alright, so let's go down here. Wow, tons of updates actually for November 13th, all the way down to the bottom of the page. So I'm just going to start here at the IFRIT EX Arrival campaign on now. Honestly, super excited. I love when there are new summon battles. They're permanent content. You can kind of tackle them at any point in time. And Ifrit is one of my favorite summons, so it is going to be cool to fight him. That's actually a really cool little banner icon right there as well. Alright, so for the Ifrit EX Arrival, we have some missions right here for getting draw tickets up to times 70, which is pretty nice. And it does look like that's going to conclude for that notice right there. Here we have Final Fantasy VI Crossover Campaign Volume 2 on now. So it does look like we will be getting some more blue crystals, which is great for me and great for you. So log in for 3 days to get a total of blue crystal times 3,000. That's fantastic. You know, one thing that Applebot I think has done well over the time and the months that the game has been going is that they are pretty generous, I would say, with crystals over time. So I think this is nice to get 3,000 more blue crystals. Also, clear the added panel missions to get a Star Chocobo B. Alright, cool. The thing about these is that they still give you a random stat, I think, or random specs on the Chocobo, so hopefully it turns out to be a good one. I wish you guys the best of luck for your Star Chocobo. I kind of like that he has a star, like, right on his beak right there. Kind of cute. I'm going to name him Starry. Alright, so also login bonuses. Log in during the period to get Lottery Box, Final Fantasy VI Crossover times 6, and a total of blue crystals times 1,500, so that's 4,500 blue crystals total right there. During the period, premium quest rewards are increased by 100%. That's pretty solid, especially for farming character memories. So just keep that in mind and don't forget to do your premium quests over the next few days. Alright, so that's going to conclude that second notice there. Here we have the update to the Cackling Court Mage Kefka event right here. So hopefully there is a harder EX3 fight. As of November 13, new events were added to the ongoing Final Fantasy VI Crossover campaign. The newly added Red 13 exclusive weapon, Kefka's Collar, can be obtained through the exchange or by clearing an event battle. Alright, so another one with a really good R ability here. Boost HP up to 46 points is really solid for an event weapon, guys. So I've liked this change where event weapons are getting better now, because I feel like we kind of got to this point where, like, event weapons were, I don't want to say useless, but they were becoming less and less relevant in the game. So I think it's important that they do start to make them better, especially in the R abilities, right? The command abilities are never going to be that great. They obviously want us to be going after banners for this kind of stuff, but the R abilities is where they really shine, especially for players that are newer to the game. Alright, other than that, there's a new wallpaper, Edgar's attire and Sabin's style. I like these wallpapers a lot. I'm glad that they're doing them. I just wish that they weren't static. I wish they were dynamic wallpapers, but I'm glad that we have them at all. So it is nice to see. They look cool. Tifa looks pretty sick. I like her gloves right here. They look actually pretty dang awesome. Alright, so let's go down. That's going to be that for that. And I'm just going to keep on going up through here. So it does look like guild ranking battle number 5 coming soon. Does feel a bit early, but maybe it's not for a week. Let's see. So it's not for a week. As of November 20th, the guild ranking guild battle number 5 will be held. Obviously, this is going to launch the day that Tifa comes out, so I'm guessing she's going to be incremental in this fight, guys. It's a toss-up as to what exactly Tifa is gonna be, so I'm curious. My guess is that Tifa is going to be like a next-gen elemental DPS. She could be like a triple DPS based on Cloud and now Aerith from this event, but I don't think they would really make a triple DPS character. I just can't really see it really being viable but we'll just have to see how it goes. And I am curious to see what boss is going to be. All right, so in Guild Battle number 5, lightning magic attacks are effective. Enhance your characters and weapons to prepare for the guild battle. Okay, so Tifa could be lightning magic. I'm not really sure if that makes sense because she has the Kieran gloves. Maybe she'll have like a lightning support weapon. Her animation for her FF6 weapon does not really look like it's like support. It looks like a freaking energy wave that she's firing. So I don't know, guys. It could go so many different ways for Tifa. So I'm curious to see how that happens. Here we have the critical threat Eligor hunt on now. So I totally forgot that Eligor was that like chariot boss from Final Fantasy VII Remake. But I did like this fight when we played it in the game when it originally came out. Eligor, I believe, is weak to ice and water, so should be fun. I'm guessing the crash for Eligor is going to be pretty hard, though, just based on the previous event that we have fought him before. Alright, so that's going to basically tie that up for that event right there, the critical threat. And it does look like the critical threat Rad Nakyu Hunt Frenzy battles on now, so definitely don't forget to go in there and collect your 1,000 crystals if you're a newer player. All you do is you go into this event, you fight this very easy Cactuar, and you get 1,000 crystals, I believe. Because since the number of people who cleared the crash battle exceeded 500 people, everyone in the game will be awarded 1,000 blue crystals, which is awesome. So we have another critical threat coming and another 1,000 crystals from that. So, I mean, just with the login campaign for FF6 right now, that's 4,500 crystals, 5,500 crystals, soon to be 6,500 crystals. So definitely looking good. Now here is probably the talk of the hour. Cloud's Final Fantasy VI crossover draw here, and it is going to be including Aerith's Princess Guard right there as well. And the appearance rate of the crossover limited Cloud weapon is 1.5 times of the new weapon feature draw, etc. And here is the weapon, Locke's Sword. I was super curious what this is going to be. This is a very interesting weapon. So the command ability, 4 ATB cost. The name is Slashing Rush. It inflicts up to 1,010% physical non-elemental damage upon a single enemy and also increases the caster's fire, ice, and lightning damage, which is absolutely insane that he can raise his elemental potency for 3 different elements with one weapon that still hits over 1,000% damage potency. So very interesting off the bat here, guys, but we're going to have to take a closer look just to see, you know, if there's any kind of gimmicks going on with that. Now, the costume right here, Locke's outfit, boosts physical and magic defense, so that's always great. Physical and magic ward is always great. And then we have physical ability mastery, boosts physical ability damage when attack stance command gauge is at max. So honestly, nothing special here. I would say that this is probably almost never going to be used more than his Bahamut outfit. I'm guessing there are times in which it will, but it looks like this banner is a pull for the weapon more so than a pull for the costume, right? The costume is just going to be something of a bonus that you would get while chasing this weapon right here, which I have a couple different thoughts on so far. Here is the Princess Guard. I wish you guys the best of luck. I hope you guys get this ultimate weapon out there. It is a really cool ultimate weapon. Alright, so that's going to basically cover that. We will take a look at the weapon at the end of this video just to see. We also have the single one loop only Final Fantasy VI crossover step up. You guys, most of you guys know my take on this. I don't think that these are worth it unless you are a higher spending player. And even then, I think that this would be something that you would do kind of as a last resort for a weapon. But never, I could never see someone pulling on this banner before actually pulling on the, you know, the limited banner for the character. All right, and then we have the last notice here, the Ifrit Summon Stream expansion right here. So the addition of a new difficulty to the Trial of Summons Ifrit Summon Stream expansion, Hellfire maximum level increase, and the addition of new item, Ifrit's Noble Memory. There is going to be an EX2 fight for Ifrit now, a very hard 3 fight, so I'm super excited to try that out. Now I'm going to take a quick look at the shop. There is obviously new stuff here. and let's see what it is. So I don't think that there's going to be anything crazy here. All of the freaking crossover volumes have been basically the same. For Cloud, this right here to me is like basically a guaranteed must-have. These are super rare, the parts for Cloud, and so I'm probably definitely going to get that. But like for this, Cloud's weapons, he basically gets like no banners that are not limited, so over time you're eventually going to get all his weapons for sure. So I think that this one right here is an easy skip. These can be pretty good for sure, but the 2K ones are better, so definitely take those first. And you unlock the 2K version of this by clearing the events, the new event battles. But then other than that, it's just a typical shop right here, nothing crazy. I'm really bummed that they docked this down from 200 to 150. They've been really cutting back on the character-specific weapon parts, and I think that, you know, they've just recently started doing this 2 months ago or so, and I think that probably by the time 6 months come around, we're going to really feel the difference in the lack of these in the game. So yeah, we'll just have to see where it goes. So that's going to be my quick shop review there. Now I'm going to jump over to the draw. We're going to take a look at the actual banner itself. I have my free pull right here. So let's do my free pull. It does look like on Wednesday the banner rate is doubled, so hopefully we'll get something good. All right, let's see here. We're going to have them look that way. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Wow, only one on a doubled rate. I don't know if my look is going to be very good today, guys. All right, so let's see. We got Matt. Let's see what we got. Centipede, I already have it OB10, but it is what it is. You can't always win them all. Okay, so let's actually jump over to his banner, and we're going to take a quick look at the actual weapon itself, all right? Because this weapon is very interesting. We've never seen anything quite like it in the game so far. Here we have Lock's Sword at base 5-star, level 120. At base 5-star, deals 630% physical non-elemental damage. Pretty good. Also boosts fire, ice, and lightning damage mid to mid here, right? And so it does look like at base 5-star, it is capped at mid. And then we have our abilities. We have boost attack, boost ability potency, and wow, for the support abilities, we have attack boost fire, attack boost light, or attack boost ice, and attack boost lightning, which is very interesting. We've never seen this on a weapon before as far as I know. All right, and I'm going to take a look at OB6 right here. At OB6, the potency goes mid to high. To me, that is kind of a bummer. I feel like this should have been high at OB6. Are they? I hope that this doesn't go high at. Okay, so even at OB10, it's still mid to high. So that's good. They're not like forcing you to take it to OB10, but the fact that you would have to cast this twice in a row in order to get the high potency. I mean, no DPS is going to double cast their offhand weapon. You know what I mean? It's just never going to happen. So it's kind of a bummer right there, I will say. But I think I'm going to have to like kind of meditate on this. I love Cloud, so I'm definitely going to be pulling for this sword, but now I'm not sure if I really want to actually take it to OB6 or just keep it at base 5-star. OB6, we have attack at 40, ability potency at 36, and then at OB10, we have attack 46, boost ability potency 52. So definitely really good, but this doesn't really seem like a weapon that I personally would take to OB10 just for that extra ability potency right there. So, and the little bit of extra physical non-elemental damage. But I'll take a closer look at it when I do my to pull or not to pull video. So yeah, that being said, guys, that's going to basically conclude the updates for the game dropping right now. I'm curious what you guys think of Cloud Sword. It's definitely interesting, so just leave a comment below, and I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say. So that being said, if you guys enjoyed this video today, please don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to the channel for more Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis content. I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.